All right, we have the ATG split squat, also known as the knees over toes split squat. And what we're going to work on is our ability to drive our knee as far forward as we can over the toes. And what it's going to do is increase the dorsiflexion of this front leg, and it's going to increase our ability to extend our back leg or fight for extension through the hip. We're going to try and keep our chest nice and tall, and we'll go through the progression on how to get there and strengthen the movement. So starting off as high as you need to, so if in doubt, go higher. So let's put our front foot on there. And what we're going to do is come into that split squat. Probably don't need to wait just yet, sorry. So what we're looking for is our hamstring should touch our calf muscle. So if you had a pencil, you should be able to hold a pencil in that gap between your hamstring and your calf. This back nice and straight, so we're trying to extend that back leg, and what he'll feel there is this left leg's going to have some extension through that hip flexor, and he's going to have some tension driving through the VMO and the patellar tendon of this front leg. What we can do is go hand over head in that position and increase the intensity, or we can start to add some load. So don't think that just because you can't go deeper, you can't add load. You can often add load at the easier progression, even though you can't get deeper into that strength. So we're trying to keep our heel on the floor for this one. Potentially raising, maybe you shouldn't be able to fit more than a credit card, so it can come off a little bit, but not too much. Cool, so he seems fine with that one. We'll try the next one down. So by going deeper, we're going to make it a little bit harder, a bit more intensity on that hip flexor, and a bit more intensity on this dorsiflexion or ankle range. So you can see there, that's not too bad. We're trying to keep this knee outside the small toe. Keep that back leg straight. That's good. And we can start to load this either barbell on our back, dumbbells by the side, or front rack if you're game enough. Come on to the next one. And it doesn't really matter how high that front foot is. Don't feel like you need to get down to the floor. It's still a really good drill no matter where you're at. And by adding some weight, you're going to force yourself into that deep loaded mobility over time. We can still build strength in whatever range you've got, and then the range will come over time. So that's nice, you can still fit that pencil there. The back leg, you can see it's starting to want to sort of bend a little bit, which is natural. Good, and then we'll try on the floor. How's that one feeling? Juicy. So you can see now, like that gap's starting to increase a little bit, still not too bad. We're trying to keep nice and tall. Ideally, we'll try and get our hands behind our head, or we'll have a barbell. And just to reiterate, you can build strength through all those ranges. It's not like you have to wait to get to here before you add load. So add load at whatever stage feels good. If you feel any pain, go back to a higher box or a higher step and just build strength in that range until you've got no pain, and then move on to the deeper range.